What's up, y'all? It's Mark from Myrtle Metal. Today we're going to do an episode called What's Buried in My Backyard. This is actually a video that was 9 months in the making. So when we first got our metal detectors, before even going out to the beach, we metal detected our backyard, found a whole bunch of iron objects, and then we let them sit outside for 9 months. So I'm going to show you what those look like in just a minute. But before I do that, we're going to use our CKG trowel and shovel, and as well as the Manticore, and we're going to do a fresh dig. We're going to show you what those items look like when they first come out of the ground, and then we'll take a look at what we actually got 9 months ago. Okay, I think we found our first target. My technique here is going to be horrible, and you can totally goof on me, and that's fine because I'm pretty bad at it. I actually did a test run, and I created the biggest plug you've ever seen in your life. And of course I didn't hit a nail. That's all I wanted. That's all I could get before, and then I couldn't get the nail when I wanted it. A lot of crabgrass here too. I mean, you could barely call this grass what I'm getting here. That's South Carolina grass. When you're just coming out of winter, this is kind of what it looks like, unless you're paying a lot of money. Let's see if I can find this. And that's the other thing, like a lot of these targets were buried pretty deep. All right, let's see if it's in there. This thing? I think it's this thing here. There we go. All right, we got one. So when we let these nails dry out, what you saw was a ton of rust all around here. These looked massive. You can see if we compare like that nail to these, I just thought they were giant thick nails, but obviously it's just they had a bunch of rust that had to dry out and flake off. And here's what we ended up with. So I thought these were initially belt buckles because, I mean, they were huge. And now, after it's been stripped away, I looked these up on ChatGPT, and all of these items at the top here relate to old fencing, old wire fencing, or chain fencing. So basically you would have a wooden post, right? And then you would nail these two spikes into the wooden post, and then this would be used to secure the fence behind it there. So we got a couple of those, and that's just another piece that might have been used for a gate, they said. You can see they're still flaking away. According to ChatGPT, this type of hardware that you see here was from the late 1800s to early 1900s. You could tell by the size of the nail head and the shape of it. Now what I may not have mentioned is that this used to be farmland here. And so these items are more than likely from when that farm was here. More than likely on my property there was some fencing or an enclosure, and this hardware was used for that. Now these items are more recent, and what I was told by ChatGPT was that this is an indication that the fence may have been electrified. Again, you could see like there's a huge difference between the nail when it first comes out of the soil to 9 months later. But I thought that was fun. We're gonna continue to dig our backyard and see if we can get anything more exciting than that. But that is what was buried in our backyard.